Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Return to Monkey Island. So we just talked to our lady friend.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
That was her name, Elaine. What's the, Okay, talk to the pirate pro leaders, get a wad of cash, get a fight on the ship. So how do I do that? Join the,
Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here. Hey,
Threepwood, I shouldn't even be talking to you.
okay.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Hey,
What is it?
come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh, so maybe I could find a mop.
Hey, watch it!
What the heck? Someone trying to hit me. Jeez. How rude.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I defeated the ghost pirate LeChuck several times.
Super ironic that sailing with him is the only way you're getting to Monkey Island.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
Fine.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
She's good. No missing pieces.
She's here on the island.
Well, of course, she came with you.
No, I didn't even know she'd be here.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Okay, do you know if I can, where I
Do
can
you
find
know
a...
where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
Okay.
Any questions?
What kind of wood is the tree? What about the head of the mop? Are you sure I can't just buy a mop?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Okay.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of
Are
the
you
mop?
sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, what about the head
What
of the
about
mop?
the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'll do it.
I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Okay, let's go make one. Aye.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Okay,
Looks like a mugshot. Well, it's definitely a mop.
Stay away from my mop.
sorry. I can't, like, tie him,
Are you
right?
sure I can't persuade you
oops.
to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Can I... Okay.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Looks like a mugshot.
Okay. Oh, wait, right there, buddy? I'll do some trivia later. So do I literally have to... Meanwhile, on the truck ship...
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Oh, okay. Okay, so there's no need to go through here. Okay, Melee Island.
Wow,
Okay.
it's worse than I imagined.
Owned vessels? What's this now?
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Oh my goodness. What the heck happened here? A
Stan
bucket.
used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Under the
There was a
mooring.
time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Okay, where else should I go? Lookout point? Oh, hello.
Hi there, little guy. Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not.
Okay. Okay, so I still need to find a way. What else can I do?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okie dokie then. Would it be better if I could just steal his mom? That'll make this a lot more easy. Oh, it's a map some more.
Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Okay. You would have had a map
You
to...
wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Oh my goodness. Looking for a
I'm
tree.
looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Okay.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Okay,
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
okay.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Okay.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Alright.
Bye.
Okay, so I gotta look for...
Hey, Wally. What's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Okay.
It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Okay, so I'm looking for a wood.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, they're having a half-off sale.
Can I get
It's an
some...
unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Too bad it's empty.
Oh, it's a bucket.
An empty
Oh,
basket. I should have gotten here last month. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
Okay, let's, well, let's see if there's something in the alley. I really wish, there's some wood somewhere.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority. Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son.
Okay.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Okay, what exactly did you already do for people that got you arrested?
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Okay, did you used to have a low practice or
Didn't
something?
you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Okay. Would it help?
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Okie dokie then.
See you later.
Yep.
Okay, so I still need to look for some wood. I don't know where, but...
Welcome back.
Hi.
Okay, where can I... Oh, can I use it? No, never mind.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Don't want to know.
Stay away from that picture.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Okay. If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Okay. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Okay.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
Okay.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Thanks for the help.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Alright, thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, Oh.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Alright.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Oh. Okay, so I gotta go to the governor's office. Let's see, go all the way over here. All this just to find some wood, just to get on a ship. Governor in action.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Okay, I come for a recipe.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
Barbie LaFleur catered that event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know any of the recipes.
I could buy... Oh, sorry, buy.
Do you know where I can find Barbie LaFleur?
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean? She's halfway back to France by now.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for?
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got the cookbook.
Okay.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Can I go up here?
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Alright, I'm sorry. I didn't know where it leaded to.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Okie dokie then. Alright, so that went well. Okay, so
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
okay, anywhere else? Okay.
How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Okay.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Okay.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
So how do I find this recipe?
How clever.
The ship.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Read the poster. Or see if I can go up here.
Hi again. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
No, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Okay.
See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh.
Okay. Okay, where can I go? Forest. Ah, here we go.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Okay.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Okay,
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think once upon a time I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Visit the museum?
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore, and if you have any questions, just ask.
Okay,
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an
Spoiler
armload
alert.
of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
alright.
It's locked.
Of course.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Wow. Okay.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Oh, okay. To the deep forest. Trivia card.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Cool. Let's go this way.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Okay, let's go this way again.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Alright, let's go to the map then. Where's the... Okay, where's the one that had the map? General store... Maps. Here we go. Talk to Wally.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Hey, Wally.
Okay.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Okay.
Bye.
Polar map.
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Okay.
The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map.
Okay.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. Whew, looks chilly up there. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Okay, so I literally...
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Okay, anything here? Nope.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Alrighty, then Okay, well let's just go to the forest then.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Okay, let's try to... Can I, like...
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
I still need some wood, you know. Untangle the string. I need a hint. How do I get a mop? How do I get a wood sample for my mop? You need to get a sample from an existing mop. Okay. Okay. Where can I get the recipe? You're trying to recreate a recipe eaten at the governor's mansion. Okay. Alright, well let me go ahead and get a piece of the one over there at the cook's. Oh no, wrong way. Probably over here. Oh no, not there. The restaurant. Scummy bar.
Stay away from my mop! Stay away from my mop!
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Okay, count the crackers. Open the trivia book. Check my coin purse.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Okay. You need to get Carla to forgive you before she'll let you borrow the book. Words alone are not enough for Carla to forgive you. Okay.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture!
Okay.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Okay, then. Let's see. I literally have to do all this just to get to the island. Shipyard.
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
I'll take the sea sponge. like, man, I can't even, like... I haven't, like, been able to actually get to the actual secret of Monkey Island yet.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Okie dokie.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
Dang it.
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable.
I can't at least borrow the compass or anything?
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to, well, let me see if I can try to get Carla to forgive me. Somehow. I don't know how, but... more on the endless ingredients.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Well, what can I do?
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
Alright, let's try this
You
again.
never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Alright, so I guess I'll have to... Do you want some, you want a sponge? Oh, you don't wanna...
It's hopeless. It's hopeless.
Okay. You need to disguise yourself. How do I free Otis? Someone in town might be able to help you get... Okay, so let's go ahead and go to that locksmith.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hello. Hello again. Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Okay, well, let's go to Otis.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
How's your day going?
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Okay. Okay, so it appears I'm getting nowhere. So, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode right here. So I just want to say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in the next one. Bye bye.